Erin West is not your typical lawyer. She's a prosecutor in Santa Clara County, California, but her beat isn't your usual street crime. West specializes in a new kind of crime, cybercrime. She's become a leading voice against a particularly devastating scam called pig butchering. Imagine this, someone slides into your DMs, seemingly harmless. You chat, you connect, you think you found a friend, maybe even love. Then bam, they hit you with a can't-miss investment opportunity. You trust them, you invest. And then, poof, they're gone, along with your money. That's pig butchering. It's called that because scammers fatten up their victims with fake friendship before taking everything. West has made it her mission to take down these scammers. She's won landmark cases, recovered millions, and become a voice for victims. West's work is crucial. This isn't just about lost money, it's about shattered lives. Pig butchering scams are insidious. They prey on our basic human need for connection. Victims aren't just random targets, they're carefully selected and groomed. Scammers build trust over weeks, months, even years. They share personal stories, offer sympathy, and create a sense of intimacy. It's all a carefully crafted illusion. Victims often feel foolish after the scam. They ask themselves, how could I have been so stupid? But the truth is, they were expertly manipulated. These scams are designed to exploit our emotions, making us vulnerable to suggestion and persuasion. The emotional toll on victims is devastating. They experience feelings of betrayal, shame, and worthlessness. Many lose their life savings, their homes, even their relationships. Some are driven to the brink of suicide. This isn't just about financial loss. It's about the destruction of lives. One of West's cases involved a woman we'll call Sarah. Sarah was a single mother struggling to make ends meet. One day, she received a text message, seemingly by mistake. The sender, a charming man named David, apologized for the wrong number, and they struck up a conversation. David was everything Sarah wasn't: successful, confident, and attentive. He listened to her problems, offered encouragement, and made her feel special. After weeks of texting, Sarah felt like she'd known David forever. He was her confidant, her rock. Then, David mentioned cryptocurrency. He talked about how much money he was making and offered to help Sarah invest. Trusting him completely, she poured her entire life savings into a platform he recommended. Then, silence. David disappeared. The platform was a fake. Sarah lost everything. Her story is tragically common. Victims are often too ashamed to come forward, suffering in silence. But Sarah found the courage to contact Erin West. Erin West didn't start her career chasing cybercriminals. She was a seasoned prosecutor specializing in sexual assault cases. But in 2019, she saw a news report about pig butchering. The emotional manipulation resonated with her experience working with abuse victims. She recognized the same patterns of coercion and control. West realized that law enforcement was ill-equipped to handle this new breed of crime. The digital world provided anonymity and jurisdictional hurdles. Traditional investigative techniques were ineffective, so West decided to bridge the gap. She immersed herself in the world of cryptocurrency, online dating, and cybercrime. She sought out experts, attended conferences, and devoured every piece of information she could find. West became a self-taught expert in a field where few dared to tread. Her dedication stemmed from a simple belief: justice should be served, online or offline. Section 5, a global crime spree chasing shadows across continents. Pig butchering isn't a few isolated incidents. It's a global epidemic. These scams are often run by sophisticated criminal organizations, operating across borders. They employ hundreds, even thousands of people. Recruiters find vulnerable individuals, often in developing countries, and lure them with promises of easy money. These recruits become unwitting pawns, following scripts and using fake identities to lure victims. The masterminds behind these operations are rarely caught. They hide behind layers of shell companies, VPNs, and cryptocurrency transactions, making them almost impossible to trace. The global nature of these scams presents a significant challenge for law enforcement. International cooperation is crucial, but often slow and cumbersome. This lack of coordination allows scammers to operate with impunity, moving their operations from country to country. Section 6. The fight back begins. Recovering the unrecoverable. Recovering stolen funds in pig butchering cases is incredibly difficult. By the time victims realize they've been scammed, the money is often long gone, laundered through a complex web of accounts and crypto exchanges. But Erin West refused to accept this as inevitable. She knew that following the money trail was crucial, even if it seemed impossible. West collaborated with financial analysts, cryptocurrency experts, and international law enforcement agencies. They painstakingly pieced together transactions, tracked down accounts, and identified patterns. Her breakthrough came when she discovered a connection between a series of seemingly unrelated scams and a specific cryptocurrency exchange. By working with the exchange, she was able to freeze accounts and recover a significant portion of the stolen funds. Section 7. Inside the belly of the beast, unveiling the scam network. West's investigation led her to the heart of a massive pig butchering ring operating in Southeast Asia. It was a well-oiled machine. Recruiters targeted young people, offering them jobs in call centers disguised as legitimate businesses. Once recruited, these individuals were trained in the art of deception. They were given scripts, fake identities, and taught how to manipulate their victims' emotions. The operation was highly organized, with different teams responsible for different stages of the scam. Some were tasked with creating and managing fake profiles, others with initiating contact and building relationships. Once trust was established, another team would swoop in, posing as financial advisors and pushing the investment scheme. The working conditions were often deplorable. Recruits were forced to work long hours, sometimes under threat of violence. They were trapped in a cycle of exploitation, both as perpetrators and victims themselves. Section 8. The global fight, why cooperation is key. Erin West's work has exposed the dark underbelly of the internet. Pig butchering scams are a global problem that requires a global solution. International cooperation between law enforcement agencies is crucial to dismantle these sophisticated criminal networks. Sharing information, coordinating investigations, and harmonizing legislation are essential steps in combating these crimes. However, the decentralized nature of the internet and the anonymity it provides make it difficult to track down perpetrators and bring them to justice. More needs to be done to educate the public about these scams and empower individuals to protect themselves online. This includes promoting digital literacy, raising awareness about online safety, and encouraging people to report suspicious activity. Section 9. Justice, one case at a time. Erin West's relentless pursuit. Erin West's fight against pig butchering scams is far from over. She continues to investigate cases, working tirelessly to bring perpetrators to justice and recover stolen funds for victims. Her dedication and unwavering commitment have earned her recognition as a leading voice in the fight against cybercrime. West's work extends beyond the courtroom. She is a vocal advocate for victims, working to raise awareness about these scams and the devastating impact they have on people's lives. She regularly gives talks and presentations, sharing her knowledge and experience with law enforcement agencies, community groups, and the public. Her message is clear. We must remain vigilant in the face of these evolving threats. Education, awareness, and collaboration are key to protecting ourselves and our loved ones from becoming victims of online scams. Section 10. A call to action, protecting ourselves in a digital world. The rise of pig butchering scams is a stark reminder that the internet, for all its wonders, can also be a dangerous place. We must learn to navigate this digital landscape with caution and awareness. It is crucial to be wary of unsolicited contact online, especially from individuals who are overly charming or quick to profess their love or friendship. Be skeptical of investment opportunities, particularly those involving cryptocurrencies, that promise quick and easy returns. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Remember, scammers are skilled manipulators who prey on our emotions and vulnerabilities. If you believe you have been a victim of a pig butchering scam, don't be ashamed to come forward. Report the crime to the authorities and seek support from organizations specializing in assisting victims of cybercrime. By taking action, you can help bring these criminals to justice and protect others from falling prey to their deceitful tactics.